Okay. So let me ask you this. What are your thoughts on the strike then? What resolutions do you think they can come up with?
Uh, so getting the research, doing my research, and also again talking to friends that are writers and authors. Um, this is something that was bound to happen soon. Um, and it's very necessary. Um, as you know, the AI, the Chat GPT, ABC, whatever, all the million acronyms is coming out and stuff like that. That's where a lot of companies are trying to go with. And so, like, I don't know if y'all have heard like the tidbits from the SAG after President Fran Dresser. Like one of the one of the things they brought up was scanning a background actor's face and paying them for 1 day at work and the ability to use their image for the rest of their life. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Yeah. And so, like that's like where they're trying to go. And so, and then a lot of one of the biggest things with that's going on with the strike is residual payment. So with streaming, a lot of things are being streamed now. Streaming is like king. So, and I don't know again if y'all been paying attention, a lot of actors are saying what their residuals are. You don't get nothing from streaming really. You get pennies, pennies on the dollar. Like
Right?
mm,
you're not, and that's the thing with actors. Residuals is how you keep money in your pocket. That's how
mhm,
you're able to continue to financially be stable wherever you live and keep going. Because once they pay you for the show, once the show is over with, or when your role is cut, or when anything like that, that check is gone. But once if your show or film or so like that is syndicated and is shown again and again, you
mhm.
get checked like that. So like for Hardball, I still get a check. I will get a check from that show or that movie to the day I die. If it's seen on any TV stream, anything, I'm gonna get a check. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
it
Now
goes
it's
to your children, right? Royalties.
I don't know. I gotta talk to the person that did the negotiations for that. 'Cause I don't need to have kids. 'Cause I don't need them
Yeah.
getting no money.
The industry is very complex, like how you said. Like there's just it's easy to understand how people get, into these bad deals and just because there's just so much information and it's hard to keep track of that.
And I wouldn't say bad deals, because like at the end of the, like as you want to, especially you live in LA, New York, these places that
Mhm.
cost a lot of damn
Right.
money. You want to get on screen. And so for the most part, yeah, that might be a bad deal, but it's a deal you take in the beginning, it's
Yeah.
more money than what you got now because it's hard to keep a 9 to 5 job or keep a
Hmm.
steady type of job going on auditions. And if you book, you're away from like weeks or months or so like that, or missing work because of you know what I'm saying? And so
Hmm.
I wouldn't say bad deals per se. Um uh uh it's just being able to be financially uh compensated for the work you do. You know what I'm saying? These a lot of these actors, particularly the working actors. I mean, not the A-listers are very supportive, but they're good. You know what I'm saying? But the working actor want to get out there on the grind, trying to get out, going out there audition, looking to get these roles and stuff like that, busting blood, sweat, and tears. Don't know when their next check gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Being compensated properly is something
Hmm.
every actor should get.
Hmm.
And
Absolutely.
so and so with streaming, they're not compensated properly. And writers too, they're not compensated properly at all. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason these are hit show. Like for an
Hmm.
example, so like I said, I get a check from Harbaugh. I think my last check I got was $30. That's more than some people that are getting on shows that are like out now. You know what I'm
What?
saying? Yes.